Hello friends! June was a rough month for the crypto market and now we're looking desperately towards July, hoping for some kind of recovery. In today's video we'll take a realistic look at what we can actually expect. We'll check out the new problems Binance is facing, what kind of stablecoin giants like BlackRock, MasterCard and Visa are developing, and how much Donald Trump has made from crypto. Let's kick off the month at full speed with likes and comments, and if you want to watch us every day, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Bitcoin went through serious turbulence in June, and at the moment of recording, one coin sits around $58,600, which is a solid 20% drop for the month. You remember the reasons well: overall market weakness, global financial uncertainty stemming from the conflict in the Middle East, a lack of investor interest, US fiscal policy, and so on. Still, we welcomed July morning with hope for better days, so let's see if those expectations are realistic. We start with Bitcoin's seasonal behavior. Historically, July has been a strong month, with Bitcoin finishing in the red only 4 times out of 13. Of course, that's no guarantee we'll be green this month, but it's a good sign. The RSI is hovering around 30, which signals an oversold market and potential upward movement soon. Unfortunately, those might be the only bullish factors. The biggest warning sign for more bloodshed is the weak institutional interest. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have seen massive outflows in recent weeks, meaning pension funds, hedge funds and other conservative investors are reducing exposure, forcing BlackRock, Fidelity and others to sell Bitcoin. Another bearish indicator is the rising amount of BTC sitting on exchanges, which usually means investors are preparing to sell. Many analysts believe we haven't hit the bottom of this bear cycle yet. Our team at Crypto Potato recently compared Bitcoin's performance to previous cycles and found that if history repeats, the bottom could come in early or mid-October. This is not financial advice, just an observation based on past patterns. Some of the darkest predictions call for a drop to $50,000 or even $40,000. Drop a comment with your thoughts. What do you expect from Bitcoin in July? Next up is the hot topic of the week, Binance. As of today, new EU regulations officially came into effect and are expected to limit the exchange's services in the region. For now, it seems only users in France, Italy, Spain, Poland, Belgium and Sweden are affected, since Binance has local registrations in those countries. On top of the regulatory saga, Binance faces another issue, this time from the UK. A group of British investors has filed a class action lawsuit against the exchange and CZ, seeking over $200 million in damages. They claim they were harmed by how Binance managed certain tokens and by a lack of transparency toward users. The case is still being reviewed, but if accepted, it could become one of the most significant legal battles against a crypto exchange in Europe. Moving on to OpenUSD, a new stablecoin standard that has caught the attention of over 140 companies, including Visa, BlackRock, MasterCard and Coinbase. The idea is simple but ambitious. Instead of every company creating its own stablecoin with different rules, everyone uses one unified, transparent protocol. OpenUSD, developed by Circle and Coinbase, aims to be a universal language for tokenized dollar assets, enabling banks, payment systems, exchanges and DeFi platforms to operate on a shared infrastructure. Visa is already testing payments with OpenUSD and BlackRock is using it in some of its tokenized funds. The project is still early, but the massive industry support shows tokenization is entering a new phase. Our final story is about someone we talk about quite often, Donald Trump. According to information published by the BBC, the US president generated over $1 billion from crypto-related businesses last year. His financial disclosure reports $635 million from the Trump meme coin, a token he launched just days before taking office. Even though the coin's value dropped sharply afterward, the initial hype brought massive revenue. He also reported over $500 million from World Liberty Financial, a crypto company founded by his sons and the children of his special envoy Steve Witkoff. Add millions more from real estate and Trump-branded products, and it's clear the president had a very profitable year. The White House insists he's not profiting from the presidency but from private businesses started before his term. Even more interesting, Trump is a Bitcoin holder. According to the declaration, he holds $50 million in BTC in a cold wallet, along with significant positions in Ethereum. The man is clearly gearing up for the next bull run. That's all for today, friends. Have a great start of the month and see you tomorrow.